Something completely unexpected happened last episode, and it's forced me to make a decision. Either refuse to play for the rest of the season, or just play it out and then request a transfer at the end of the year. We're leaving practice here as we just gave Pep Guardiola our decision. We have been offered by Atletico Madrid, and that's kind of why this whole ordeal went down. We just literally left practice early, and I told him, you know what, man, I'm gonna have to take the day off because I can't deal with all this. I'm so disappointed in the team. And, well, I guess those of you who watched the last episode will know what I'm talking about. For those of you who didn't, pretty much what went on was we signed a huge contract earlier in the year with Man City to play for them, and then out of nowhere, Pep Guardiola decides to sell me. I was set on staying at Manchester City for at least a few seasons, but out of nowhere, this transfer offer was put in. Pep Guardiola accepted it, and it seems like Manchester City no longer wants to have me on the team. And for that, I've decided to request a transfer, though, at the end of the season. We are now done with the January transfer window, so that offer from Atletico Madrid literally means nothing now. I can't accept it. I can't move there now. And it's funny because we're playing them right now in the Champions League. So weird, so crazy how this is all playing out. And if I'm gonna be honest, boys, I'm disappointed, but also if Manchester City doesn't want me, I know I'm gonna be a beast somewhere else. And it's starting to make me think, if we get big offers, which I'm assuming we will because we're such a young player, we still have a very high potential, maybe we could go to a Real Madrid, a Barcelona, or who knows, maybe because of what Manchester City did, we get some sweet, sweet revenge and move to Manchester United. It's a long ways away, so we shall see what happens with that whole ordeal. For now, though, I am going to play the rest of the season because if I were to sit out, well, we definitely wouldn't do as well. We definitely wouldn't be winning trophies, and also with that, what I can say is I need to continue to get my overall up this year so that when this transfer window rolls around, we can get some good offers from good teams. Like I just mentioned, I'm guessing we will, but we just got to make sure. So we're going to be trying to get our overall up and maybe win some competitions along the way. Again, though, I'm still just disappointed with my with the front office, with the manager, with the owner of the club. Why would they want to sell me? I know I'm valued very high. They could get a lot of money if they sold me, but still, I'm such a good player, man. Is it really worth it for them? Apparently, Pep Guardiola thinks so right here. These highlights are rolling. We find ourselves trailing to Atletico Madrid 1-0 here in the first half. We're also picking up a yellow card. We haven't really received too many yellow-red cards in our career. This one right here, though, really bad slide tackle from myself. Atletico Madrid are going to make it 2-0. Maybe I should have just accepted that transfer offer for Atletico Madrid. I really didn't have a lot of time left simply because they offered for me on the pretty much last day of the transfer window, and I was just caught off guard because, again, like I mentioned, I thought I was just going to stay at Manchester City for the next few years, and it's so weird how things happen. As soon as I sign a contract, I'm getting I'm getting offered for, guys. What would you do in this scenario? Of course, you guys all voted to not sit out the rest of the year and just request a transfer at the end of the season, which is what we are going to do because, yeah, you guys voted for that. Remember, this is your guys' series as much as it is mine. Every episode, well, almost every episode, we're doing a poll in the top right-hand corner where you guys are going to be able to affect the series. I don't think we're going to have one in today's episode. I'm sorry about that, but a huge ending is coming. Stay tuned for that. Let's get into the second half of this game, though, where we are going to start out with a chance and a goal from Christian Eriksen, an assist from myself, 53rd minute. We're trying to get back into this one. The first leg, it is going to be the home leg, and it's really too bad because Atletico Madrid has already scored 2 away goals, which is not going to be very helpful in the long run. Here is, here it is again right here. First time finish from Christian Eriksen. So glad that Manchester City signed him when they did. I'm pretty sure when I joined the team, Eriksen was already here. And it just seems like a signing that happens a lot in career mode. You always see Eriksen moving to either like a Real Madrid or a Man City. I don't know why. It's just one of those moves that always seems to happen no matter what career mode you do. And look at this. We are going to draw the game in the 87th minute. 2-2. Yet another goal from our player right there, number 36. Not too sure who that is. I can't quite make out the name. It's Roberts, whoever Roberts is. Kind of unsure. We're kind of getting to that point in career mode where you're going to have some regens, you're going to have some new players who have transferred from other clubs, you're going to have a lot of younger players who are getting older and more experienced. In Roberts, again, I'm not really too sure who he is. I'm not all too familiar with Manchester City. They're not a team that I really keep up with in the Premier League. If I'm going to be honest, I really don't keep up with the Premier League team at all. That's why I always tell you guys, I don't have a favorite Premier League team. You guys know my favorite team, FC Cincinnati in the MLS. Other than that, though, I'm just a football fan in general, like watching the big players play. Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, all those guys. We're going to wrap this one up. 2-2 is the score. It's going to be a draw in this Champions League matchup. First leg, not the worst thing that could have happened, but it's definitely not good. Giving them 2 away goals is definitely going to hurt us in the long run. But in the end, boys, Manchester City, this is going to be on them. We know what they did to me, so if we go out early, it's on them. So, with all this drama taking place pretty much regarding my decision to leave Man City at the end of the season, I'm fed up with it, man. I need some time by myself. I'm tired of talking to the media, to the press. It literally feels like this is all on my mind every second of the day. So I decided to take a break, go see a nice little movie, the latest movie that was in theaters, and just get my mind away from all of this. And it's good to do that because I've been kind of depressed lately. I love it here, man. Honestly, England is such a great country. Manchester, such a great city. Although we may not be leaving Manchester. Again, Manchester City, up until this point, they've treated me very well, and I've liked all the players, staff, and the organization. It's going to be tough to leave at the end of the year, but I really can't forgive Pep Guardiola for what he did. For some reason, he wants me gone. So I don't want to play for a manager that doesn't want me around into a training session. As you can see, not too many players on the pitch right now. I'm just kind of training with some small groups. I'm still easing my way back into things after missing a few days of training because of that whole incident, and we're still doing well, man. I don't know why Pep wanted me gone, but I'm gonna do my best to make sure that he misses me. I'm excited for my future, and if we don't win the Champions League this year with Man City, in the future, don't worry, I'm expecting a big things. Let's get into game number 2 of today's episode. It's Man City against Everton. Everton is a team who is doing very well in the league table this year. And let's check out the starting lineups right here. First for Manchester City. I hope you guys are happy that I'm starting to show the starting lineups every single game. Let's check out Everton. See what players they have. Digne in their starting 11. So, a newly acquired player. Is he newly acquired? He may not be. I can't quite remember. He might actually be on Everton right now in real life. Kurzawa, though, that is a new one. And Calvert-Lewin, Julian Brandt is a big signing for them as well. You can tell, man, they're a very solid team, which is why they're sitting so high up in the table this year after drawing to Atletico Madrid. Let's see if we can get a good result right here against Everton. They're taking the first shot of the game right there. And as the highlights sort of play right here, we are going to go on to get ourselves an early goal, and we are going to take the lead. But I'm kind of going to talk about a few other things right here as we get into this one. This series has been going on for, what, man? We're up into past 40 episodes, I believe. Yeah, this series has been pretty successful. For the most part, you guys seem to be enjoying it. Do you want to still see a goalkeeper career mode in like a month or two? Let me know, because that was going to be the plan for me. I was going to end this series probably about a month, and then once summer hits, I was going to start the third and final My Player of the Year, which is going to be our goalkeeper career mode. It's only if you guys want to see it. Maybe I'll actually leave a poll in the top right hand corner. Do you guys want to see that goalkeeper career mode, or should we just continue Julian Weber up until FIFA 20? It's all going to be up to you guys. That's how the first half is going to end, though, in this game. The score is, crap, what was the score? I just caught myself rambling. Is it 1-1? It's 1-0. Okay, 1-0. Parolo, the only goal for Manchester City. And it wouldn't be the only one of the game, because we're going to do this right here. 1v1 with the keeper. It's as easy as you like, and it's going to be 2-0. Man City extending the lead, and we're grabbing our first goal of the episode. And speaking of those goals, in the next episode, I'll try my best to remember to get you guys a look at the top goal scorers, assist leaders of the Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League, just to see where things are going to sit right now, boys, in the Golden Boot race, because I definitely think I'm going to have a chance to win it. And right now, it's going to be a goal for Everton. 2-1. They're going to get one back, and this isn't looking good. We would not want to drop points here at home. 2 games in a row in the Champions League and then the Premier League. We did play 2 solid teams in today's episode, so I mean, drawing to Everton wouldn't be the worst, but again, when we had a 2-0 lead at home, it would be terrible to blow that lead. Let's see. Hopefully, we can win this one. Everton, please, man. Let's see if our defense can hold up. 80th minute, shot right here. The rebound falls to Sane. 3-1 is the score. Yeah, Everton not going to be coming back in this one. It's not really a nice finish. It's just one of those dumb FIFA goals. You see too many tap-ins like this nowadays. It's Sane putting it in. 3-1. It is going to get us the win in today's episode. And oh man, there's Guardiola, man. I cannot stand looking at him because of what he did to me, man. I'm gonna be sad to leave the club, but I gotta finish out the year strong. I gotta improve my overall, and I gotta do it for the fans, for my teammates. They did no harm to me. It was literally just the front office and staff of Manchester City who decided they wanted to sell me. A win right here, and that's how we finish this game against Everton. And now that we've decided to move clubs during the next transfer window, it's up to our agent. We meet him again, Alex Roberto. Of course, he needs no introduction if you're a true fan of this channel and you've seen our Alex Roberto, my player. He's now our agent, and he's been talking with teams non-stop about signing me during this upcoming window. Guys, I'm going to show you the short list of teams who are interested in signing me for next year in the next episode. That will be up very, very soon. Stay tuned.